Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Grumpy Vlogger Live.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I made it to the show, unlike I did Art show last night. I need to apologize to Art and to any of his fans that watch the show of Three Conservative Gimps. I, being the type of co-host that I am, I like to keep updated on all of the up-to-date news so I can bring something to the show when we're talking about conservative politics, as we do on that show. So at 4:20 yesterday, I laid down there and I was looking at my iPad and reading all the newest updates on Fox News and several other sources that I go to. Then Mel from 400AGL called me and he says, "You okay?" And I said, "Yes, I'm okay." "Why?" He says, "You're not on Art show." And I go, "Oh shit." I had fallen asleep and it was like 20 minutes until 7 before Mel called me. I was like, "Oh my God." So my apologies to those. And speaking of apologies, let's just go ahead and bring on the joke master himself, none other than Mr. Art Carlson. I deserve that. Hey, Art, wake up. I will not live this down for a while. I can tell. The problem is, folks, if you haven't watched the show, this is not the first time I've done this.
No, it isn't.
So I did give Art my home phone number, so if in all, emergencies, I don't know why I didn't do it a long time ago.
I think you did, because I went to check my contacts on my phone and I go, "Oh, I've got it. It's right there."
Yeah, that's what I thought. But so next time call me. So I felt bad. I really did feel bad. So speaking of feeling bad, let's bring in the guy that looks older than all of us, but younger than both of us. Hey, Dom, how you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, Art, did you enjoy your Thanksgiving? Because we haven't talked since Thanksgiving.
I sure did. Had a really wonderful time with my sister and her daughter's family, and the food was delicious. And we played cards after dinner, which was fun.
Okay, cool. I need to say hi to everybody, but I want to say a special hi to Mr. Rodney Bell, because he hardly ever gets to see my show. He's usually working late or something going on. So welcome, Rodney. But let me start at the top here. We got Drone Shots, Jody. We got Jay Bird. We got Dustin, One Visionario, Chris Wedgeworth. Let's see what else we got. Who else we got there? I know we got Mark R. White. We've got
Matt
Grant. Is Matt in here?
Yep.
Wow.
Matt Northeast Drones.
Oh, Matt Northeast Drones. Matt.
Yeah.
Matt Bump. The Matt. Yes.
Matt.
Not Matty.
Yeah.
Not Matty, but Matt Bump Matt.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just beware of those Matt bumps, because sometimes they don't work in your favor. But anyways, we got Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Let's see, Northside Hawk. You're always here. Stephen Drones. Yes, I saw that. Let's see,
Joe
USA
America.
Drone Flyer. Joe
Yes.
America. That's right.
Yep.
And have I missed anybody yet?
Chris Wedgeworth.
Chris Wedgeworth. Yeah, I said him, and he was like he was the second person in here, I think. Mr. Skyfly. Yes.
Mr. Skyfly. He is not blue.
I noticed that. I noticed two people aren't blue.
Yeah.
So let's just take care of that. There we go. And there's somebody else right here.
Mm-hmm.
Although this guy, I'm not sure I should make him a moderator, but I'm going to anyways, because I hear he's a pretty decent guy. So Northeast Drone Productions is now blue too. And Rodney Bell, of course. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually seeing Dominic in real clothes. Yes, yeah. Instead of jammies, yeah.
Yeah.
No eighth graders here, Matt. We got grown-ups here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yes, Matt is a good keyboard player.
Yes,
he's I actually looked at the videos of the band that he belongs to. I did not think of him as being as talent. I'm going to say multi-talented because we know he's pretty talented on videos,
Yeah.
but he is definitely a good keyboard player. So, that shows he's got some talent anyways. He can read music, which is better than I can.
Yeah.
I learned to read music, but I just play by ear. It's just easier for me, Or
You know who
or
else doesn't read music?
who's that?
Tori Amos, pop
Who's that?
singer.
Oh yeah.
She was a prodigy. At age
Yeah.
3, she learned how to play the piano.
Right,
Just by
right.
copying her siblings. And she went to that exclusive school of music, but she got thrown out because she couldn't read music. But she could play anything if she hears it. Yep.
There are a lot of people like that can't read music. I mean, it's like back in the early days, the early days, they still do it. It's called shaped music, in which it's sort of a bastardized version of tablature for singers, and a lot of the old gospel groups used to use that, and I can read shape music, and I can read tabs. Hey, I can play anything as long as I got tabs. Tabs just tells me where to put my fingers on the guitar.
Ah, yeah. You mean that book with the pictures?
Yeah, the book with the pictures. That's it. I got dozens
Have you seen
of books
that
with
video?
Which one is it?
Oh, the one. Oh, one of the guys is from Monty Python.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I know that there's a who was it? Chet Atkins and Jerry Reed.
Roy? Oh,
Jerry Reed. And they did a thing where they play slightly out of tune, and it's the song is called "Thank God for Mel Bay." Now, only people who played guitars know who Mel Bay is.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody learned how to play from Mel Bay. And I did too. That's where I learned. I learned my. The good thing is I learned country, so there's only 3 chords, so it's just all you have to have. Couple fillers here and there, and so I learned from my dad, C, G, and E, or C, G, and D, and I was set, And then later on, I learned circle of fifths from my father-in-law, and that gave me some filler notes or some filler chords, and went on from there. But playing 50. Let's see, what am I now? 50, probably 53 years now. I've been playing. No, 56 years I've been playing.
Ooh, boy,
and I don't play much better than when I first started, but I enjoy it. I saw that Chet Atkins had a Gretsch guitar, and I thought, well, if I just bought one of those, and I would sound good too.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work that way. And there's Don from Mudball Creative.
Yeah.
But
Hi, Don.
So anyways, that's the music section of our show.
Well,
Michael Palin, Graham
there's
Chapman.
an AC/DC guitars that play the Gretsch.
Yes. Yeah. So does he was part of the Stray Cats, and he left.
Oh yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Brian Setzer.
Brian Setzer. Yes, Brian Setzer plays the Gretsch. I actually own 3 Gretsch instruments. I own a Gretsch single cutaway, a double cutaway, which that's the cutaway up against the stock, okay, and then I own a Gretsch lap steel, electric lap steel. So,
okay,
and
those
are my 3.
That one out because I'm trying to learn to play the lap steel.
Lap steel is easy. You just gotta, gotta know where your notes are. Mine's tuned to an open G and D, A, D, G. I can't remember. D.
Right.
I'd have to stop. And but you can get some good sounds out of it. Really get some.
Yeah.
You start learning, but I haven't picked it up in a while.
I've got a Rogue lap steel, and it's got these things on the bottom where you can attach leads to them.
Right.
Yep. And
Yeah, there's
they're
time
$100. Yeah.
for the legs or for the
No, for the guitar.
Oh,
Comes with the
okay.
lights and everything.
What brand is it?
Rogue.
Oh, okay.
I might
You know, you
upgrade the pickup on it.
Yeah. It's of course Gretsch is owned by Fender now, so
Oh,
you know you're getting Fender pickups in although
Right.
Gretsch has their own pickups. They
yeah.
were just bought out by
Right.
Fender, and then they took all their copyright. But you know they're still a good guitar. I mean, I love mine, and you know you can get that bend and that twang, especially with that
Mhm.
yeah, the whammy bar on it or the vibrato
Yeah.
bar on it. So and
Oh
but
yeah, and it's called something
yeah,
else. It only
yeah.
changes the pitch on a couple strings.
It changes. It does all six. It'll pull. It goes across. It's the bridge. It's the whole bridge is part of the mechanism.
Oh, okay.
So
see.
it's
Oh, is that
it's
like
not.
a pedal steel?
Yeah, sort of like yeah, but yeah, it does the same thing. This is on the guitars. They have the oh God,
Oh.
you know, my mind's going. I can get up and look behind the curtain, and I can tell you what that's called.
Okay.
But Bigsby, thank you, Grant.
Bigsby. Yep.
Bigsby, yes, the Bigsby,
Yep.
and that'll give you
Yep.
thank you. I knew Grant would know because we've talked about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My mind is still in a fog. I don't know why I am so tired. I have no excuse for it, but I think a lot of it has to do with the weather. We've either been
Yeah. It's
oh,
either
Maddie.
nice and warm or it's cold. Like right now, it's starting to get cold, and we're supposed to get snow tonight into tomorrow.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be a warm day, but it's windy, so I don't know if I'll get to fly or not. Today was chilly, and but not, you know, not that windy, but it was just a little too chilly, and I had things I had to do. Speaking of that, Grant was telling me about something that you showed on your show a week ago, which I hadn't seen, so I went back and started watching it, and that it's called the CineMotion. It's an adapter put out by Scotty Makes Things out of
Right.
I think he's out of Australia, but he sells them all. And
Western Australia.
so yeah, let me
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and do this. Let's see if I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Share Chrome tab. Let's see. Let me show this one because this is a little bit better one. And this is let's see if
There.
there it is right there. This is what I was telling somebody needed to design, and they did for the motion controller. I said if somebody could just make it so for people like in a wheelchair or something, you could strap that on, and this is right off their site. It's called the CineMotion, and I've already ordered one. Let's see, stop sharing, and then although I let me show you one of the others. Present. Yeah, there we go. Window tab. This is the other version, or another picture of it. This guy's jerking this thing around a lot, and it just gives you a whole different aspect of what he's doing. But but when I looked at the still pictures, the base down there, you can see that there's slots that you can put Velcro straps in and strap it to whatever, even to the thigh of your leg, which Grant was saying that they needed. So
thigh of your leg.
Thigh of your leg. So if you want to just really jerk the stick around, just whatever.
Yeah. Get your
Don't do it outdoors.
On.
Only do that for indoor flying, because if you do it outdoors, you might get arrested. But anyways, I have ordered one of those.
And that's why
Ms. Captain
Lloyd
Online
is so sleepy.
Yeah, it was discussed on Uncle Bill's yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
Did he discuss it on Uncle Bill's yesterday as well? Well, Grant had told me about it, and Grant and I, when I first looked at it, I thought the same thing. I thought it was that one that the astronaut did that, we all know Ken Heron and stuff. But then I started looking at it, and I told Judy, Judy had one more thing she wanted to give me. I said, hey, this is what I want. I've been looking for so many. I even, reached out to Ken Dono to see if he would make one, and he said, yeah, he could do it, but then, didn't, and for whatever reason. And this one's already made, and it's like, it fit everything that I had in my mind of what I thought they should have, and better. So, I knew it could be done, and I knew somebody would probably invent it, 'Cause even before the Avata came out, when I saw that motion controller, I was thinking, before they started selling them, hello, Billy Tompkins, welcome. But
Hi,
when
Billy.
I saw that, I thought, that's what we need, and somebody, and leave it to Scotty, because he makes all sorts of stuff, and I'll try to put a link in the description afterwards if you guys want to go check out. Anybody doesn't know who he is, he makes, Ken Heron's had him on his, and they've collaborated on a couple of items, I think, in the past. So it brings a whole new meaning to the fact that Ken calls it the wanker stick. Yeah. Yep, that's what I mean. You just don't want to be using the wanker stick out in public with that thing strapped to your thigh, Just saying.
Yep. That's where the term threesome comes in.
Well, in that case, it'd be a onesome. Yeah.
Or handsome.
Yeah, well, it'd definitely be solo. Oh, my God, we've already gone off the rails. So, hey, has anybody seen the new Jeff Dunham Comedy Central show yet?
No, not yet.
It just came out this last week. And if you don't have Comedy Central, which I don't, because I don't have cable, all I have is what I can download with my apps or Amazon, all of my packages like that. You can go to Comedy Central and do what's called a 24-hour preview sign-up, and they'll let you watch the whole thing for 24 hours. You got 24 hours to watch it, so and it's free. It's free. You can watch it for free. And what I've seen about the first 15 minutes of it, and it's hilarious. He is he's definitely top form, because it's part of his haven't been canceled yet tour.
Okay.
So yeah, still using rabbit ear antenna with aluminum foil. Yeah, well, just about. I mean, I stream everything. I just can't see paying my cable company. I pay my cable company for my internet. That's it.
Yep.
And what
Same here.
because I just like having what I want to watch when I want to watch it. If I want to watch it 100 times, one right after. If I want to binge on the whole season, I can do that. I don't have to remember to set my DVR for that or anything like that. So but go to Comedy Central, and if you just want to watch it one time, just sign up for your 24-hour preview, and you can watch. You have 24 hours in which to watch whatever's on, but you can watch it. And so, yes, you have a Roku, Rodney? Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
I have one.
yeah. I started out with a Roku. I started out with Roku, but then I switched over to Amazon because I was having problems. I mean, I started out with Roku when it first came out, and I had the keyboard, and it never worked that well. I mean, we're talking, when did I get it? Probably 10 years ago.
Wow.
So I'm sure
I just have the little, I have the little hockey puck thing, and then I have the little controller to control the channel. Yeah.
That's what I have. I have I have the Fire Stick that just plugs in the back of my TV.
Right.
And I actually have a Fire Stick TV, but it doesn't work as well as the Fire Stick itself.
Huh.
For some reason, it gets. I don't know, because I got a smart TV and it seems to be dumber than a box of
Maybe
rocks.
the
So
fire has gone out on
the fire's
fire
gone out of it,
stick.
probably. Yeah. For some
You need
reason,
to you need to blow on the embers on it.
that's it.
Get
Yeah,
going.
because it's definitely a dull TV. Uh,
Yep.
Mr.
Now
Skyfly mainly uses rabbit ears. Okay.
right. Now all
Yeah.
TVs are digital. You can't.
Yeah,
Nobody broadcasts in analog anymore. So they got
that's
these
true.
antennas that pick up digital signals, and
Right?
it's almost like a mouse pad with a
Yeah.
wire in it that hooks up to
Yeah.
your TV, and I've got it
Yeah.
pinned up to my wall, and I get 60 channels.
Yeah. Well,
Most of it
but you
is
also.
crap, but
Yeah. Well, you live in Denver, so in the
yeah.
Denver metroplex, so
Mhm.
you've got better variety there. Whereas I live in Muskogee, and we don't have a broadcast channel in Muskogee. Everything comes from 60 miles away. So,
Well, you still might be able to pick up some
I can
channels
get
from
a
the
couple of
surrounding
them, but
areas.
yeah, but they're in and out, So I have to invest in a bigger antenna, and I'm just too cheap because, to be honest with you, there's not really anything I want to watch on regular television. I've just not.
Lloyd, with the
Yep.
antennas, the price of them going down, down,
Oh,
down,
I
and
know, I know,
you
but
get
I could.
Mel to come down and help you put it up.
Well, he'd have to drive all the way from Tennessee now, but
Yeah,
I could get my son an ex. But yeah, Mel.
there you go.
Speaking of that, we talked for a good long while yesterday, being he called anyways, and that was actually the first time I've talked to him since he moved back to Tennessee,
Mhm.
and but he he still doesn't have internet. All he has is what he can use off of his phone, and he still has that tower. He had the opportunity because his girlfriend lives up the road, and she actually has one of the towers that is available for their internet,
Mm.
and she's only half a mile away. But between her and him is a hill with about 60-foot tall trees on it.
Oh boy.
Even with his antenna sitting like at 80 foot, he'd still have to add another 7 sections to get up high enough above the trees and the hills
Wow.
to be able to get a direct signal. They'll come out and do it for $2,500.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. So and he's also doing a lot on TikTok now rather than on
Yep.
YouTube.
YouTube.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
You-
thank you.
Yep.
Good God, my mind is just mush tonight.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Mm,
It's getting to be like that every week though, isn't it? I think I was like this last week too. So, but
mm,
anyways,
mm.
so how was your weekend? Johnny Drone Flyer, welcome.
Yeah. Hey,
Johnny.
Now
Johnny.
I've got a good crowd in here tonight. Susan Lee,
Susan
hello.
Susan Lee. Yeah.
Got a good crowd. Good crowd. So, I know you guys were discussing the other day where you could see how many people you have on your are watching.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Like right now, I could see it. It's above your head to your right.
Ben Cartwright.
Oh,
Hello.
Ben Cartwright, welcome.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to.
It's right next to
And-
where it says live. And then there's that eyeball thing, and there's the
Oh, okay.
number. Yeah.
Well,
It's 21 right now.
okay. For whatever reason, it doesn't show that.
Huh. But I know, like,
So we got 21.
Dominic, he's not an administrator, so I don't think you could see it, can you?
No, I can't
No.
see anything.
This is my friggin' channel, and I can't see it. All I can see is up there to edit, and then I see my icon of where I'm broadcasting to, and then I see end broadcast.
Are you over on, okay,
Oh, at 21.
on the StreamYard main.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm on the stream because that's what I'm watching is the three of us on StreamYards.
right. Because I
I'm
see
looking at it.
3 of us on the
Hey,
main
Kenny.
screen and 3 of
Hey,
us
Ken.
down below.
Right?
And
Yep, that's what I
Catskill
see.
Brad.
Catskill Brad. Hey, Brad. And Ken, place it here.
Little
Oh, and a little sharp bow shark.
Little shark,
All
bull
right.
shark.
Wow. We do have a crowd tonight. We do have a crowd. I guess must not be a football game or a hockey game on tonight. So.
Oh, I had a hell of a show on Saturday. Just a
You
crap
did.
ton
You
of-
said, "Oh my God, that was," and they stayed on. You still had a good show even after the giveaway.
right. Mm-hmm.
You know that was who won that again? I can't remember.
That would be Gene Fox.
Gene Fox. That's right. Gene
Yeah.
Fox. Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good for him. You know.
And Jim Beauchart won the toffee.
Yep.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
So
did.
I got that mailed out today. I got the drone mailed out today.
Okay,
I got to
good.
get a hold of Gene and say, hey, Gene, I kind of left the SD card in the drone. If you don't mind mailing it back.
Mailing it back. Yeah. He's, Maddie says Gene was the best guy to win that because he doesn't own a DJI drone. Well, good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept asking me if he needed an app, and I go, yeah, you can download it. Download it from the DJI store. Make sure that your phone is compatible with the Fly app.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Has
So.
to be a 64-bit architecture on the phone.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I thought about getting one of those. You know, of course, I entered the contest, and I got close. It always seems, and even on Uncle Bill's, it brings up right. My name comes up. It stops, and it goes tick one more time.
Yep, and it
Son
flips
of a-
over to the next one.
I was that close. Oh my God! It's like every contest is like there's a filter against my name.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a filter against my name. I just know that. So, but,
well, I just got a package this morning. I won the controller for the O2 OcuSync 2 controller and 2 batteries for the Air 2.
oh,
now I
sweet,
got- yeah.
sweet.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
Did you get them
Hey,
on
wow.
a police auction
Yep.
or?
And sometime this week, I will be getting another Air 2 and a battery. So
Okay.
I'll download
Oh,
the video
Charles.
from that. Charles Galuski.
Yeah. Wow.
It's
So
right.
Galuski.
Let's see. I don't know
Mhm.
why. I'm scared to click on that little icon there for fear I'd end the damn broadcast.
Yeah. You don't want to
Be
do
my
that.
luck. No, I don't want to do that. So, anyways, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that CineMotion because
Yeah.
I really think because it's exactly what I was looking for. I had thought about putting a spring in there. My design was a little simpler, but it was just a fact of it would rotate in a cup situation. But that actually looks a lot better putting
Yeah.
that spring on there.
Mhm.
So the only drawback I see is if you're sitting in a chair pulling back like that, of course you just pull back, it will naturally rotate. But I could see where sitting there like this, you can't get as much. You can get a lot of forward motion, but you can't get as much back motion with it.
Mhm.
So we'll see how it works out. I
Mhm.
will show it and critique it on this channel,
Okay.
and let you know. But but it was everything I had in mind. It checked all the boxes.
Mhm.
Oh, but
Mhm.
I was trying to think, where's all that? Sitting there looking to see if that was it's all the people in the restaurant where Dominic's at. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And they let you sit there and take up a table without
Yep.
buying food?
Yep.
They must be
It's
friends of
more of a
yours.
food court where they've just got individual
Oh, okay.
areas
Oh,
rather
okay.
than an
Okay.
actual restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, so are you at
Yeah,
the
it's got-
Panda Express one?
Yeah, I'll just go there. No, they've got, what do you call them, PowerPoints
And
and tables and various other
Sabro.
people doing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, good. Good. That's a
Cool.
good idea, because I don't know if we still have, if the food court still is open in our mall or not, because our mall is just about, it's about dead, and they had a food court there, but I don't think, two old men in a barbecue joint one day. Yes, Rodney. Yeah. Rodney and I did a live stream from Malon's Barbecue down the road when he came to visit a year or so ago, a couple of years ago. And he came home to visit his mom and came down here. And yeah, we stayed there until we were the only ones in there. We ran everybody out. And then we got the waitress to come over and say hi. And yeah, you're right, Rodney. I forgot all about that. But that's exactly what we did, and we had a good time.
Cool.
Unfortunately, this is Monday, and they're closed on Mondays. But man, I could use some good barbecue right now. I'm just suddenly hungry for barbecue. Just the mention of that is like, oh, yeah. Are you needing to take a nap, Art?
Yeah.
Did I disturb your nap? Oh my God! So, well, I'm trying to think. Well, you guys are about as lively as I am right now. I'm expecting,
Yep.
you guys are, this show is dragging on. It's almost like running fingers down a chalkboard right now. It's like, oh, sorry, Mark. Yeah, but oh my God, Malon's does make some good barbecue. Yeah, yeah. He's hungry for it too. Yeah, it is good barbecue. It's I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to have to eat because we haven't had supper yet. I'll have to.
I had leftover pizza from Papa John's.
That's the way. Is that the same
Yeah.
pizza you were eating the other day?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, that's right.
Yep.
You ordered one on your show, didn't you?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you ordered one on your.
Yeah, just as you ended the show, you were
right.
waiting for a pizza.
Pizza.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. See, I watched your show Saturday, and that's my excuse for not being on your show Sunday. You only get so much of my time a week. I still
Yeah,
can't
and I
believe
noticed
did
you
that.
came in as Uncle Old Joe.
Oh, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody was talking about they were signing up for
Yeah.
using multiple accounts to try and win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not. I put hashtag this is a fake account. Rather than hashtag Mavic Mini. No, didn't want to take advantage. I only listed my name, the Grumpy Vlogger. But I did come in as Old Joe. It was fun arguing with myself. So yeah. I didn't know if you'd recognize that or not. Finally,
I didn't at first, and then I caught on. Somebody mentioned that. Oh, that's Lloyd. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somebody
Old
said.
Joe
when I said Old Joe was
dummies.
getting off. Yeah, one of my dummies. Yeah, he's sitting over here giving me dirty looks now. So he doesn't make too many appearances. I do a video every day. And then I go back and review it to see where I'm at, just as a practice. I do 5-10 minutes every day just to keep up, and whether I'll actually ever, I've done a few videos on his channel, but yeah, that's the reason I'm growing the mustache now. I want it to get long enough to where you can't see my lips move, but and to hide the tooth as well. So
Yeah.
but.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, I he sits here and stares at me. He's watching the show. He's actually watching us on the show right now. So, because that's the way his head turned when I set him down this afternoon. I am eating crappie frozen pizza. Oh, crappy frozen pizza. I said crappie. I had to look at that again. I added extra cheese and some bacon. Yeah, that'll work.
My pizza was Roma tomatoes and mushroom. Boy, was it good.
Yeah, I'm a pepperoni guy, but I do like I do like one that's loaded with extra black olives and all
Anchovies?
no anchovies. I don't want no dead fish eyes or whatever it is those things are.
What?
They're nasty.
I love anchovies.
Oh my God, no! I'm not a fish person anyways, and it look like dead fish eyes
But you
or
like trout.
Yeah, I like trout.
trout is a whole different story. That's and that's and God, I haven't had trout in probably 20
Oh,
years since I went
I
trout
got a
fishing.
ton of salmon that Rick
Yeah,
gave me. Oh, and then I've got some mahi that he caught down in Mexico last week.
Lake Pilot says I think she's fattening me up for the kill. Yeah, you got to watch. Your wife starts feeding you all sorts of food. You better check and see if she's got a life insurance policy hidden in a drawer somewhere. My favorite is anchovies, jalapeno pine. Why the hell do you put pineapple on a damn pizza?
Yeah,
That's just
that
pineapple
is
is.
so wrong on many.
Although in defense of that, I got to say, how many people when you cook a ham put pineapple on it
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
on a
with
glazed?
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I guess yeah. Although when you think about it, whenever they eat pigs and pineapples is all Hawaiian type stuff, anyways, because they have the big luau's with the pig and yeah. So I can
Mhm.
see that. Yeah, yeah. Hawaiian pizza, I've never been. I've just
Oh, here
I've
we
tried
go.
it, but it's just
We're going to start another argument.
All right, Rodney. Well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
thanks for coming in, Rodney.
Yeah.
It's been a while. We'll have to get together. I'll try and get up in time to get on your show, and I apologize for not sending you the link. But you have a good one, Rodney. You take care. Thanks for dropping in. But yeah, we'll start another argument. What was the argument about the other night? Was it
Oh,
over?
my
Not
show?
many arguments.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. But I forgot
It's
what it was
always
there.
about. It's always about speech. It's always about how.
Oh, that's right. Speech. Yes, it's usually about
terminology.
terminology, whether aluminium or aluminum is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yes,
And
those
L
goes
or
Patton
yeah,
and Peyton,
patent
yeah,
and patent. Yeah,
solder,
yeah.
solder,
solder,
Solder. Yeah.
yeah,
and then
Yeah.
color and color.
other terms that we use. Things like have a sook. Crack the
Have a
tits,
what?
spit the dummy.
Yeah. Yeah. Spit the dummy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a sook.
Yeah.
Fly the Spock.
It always
Okay.
comes about because of
Yeah. Yeah.
some of
Well,
the words that we have,
Yeah.
and then we can have pineapple on pizza. That's another really good argument.
Oh yeah. Yeah. A lot of people argue, or anchovies is the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
There's always that one piece
what
of
the
food
hell?
that people don't like.
First off, before we get too far into this argument, I want to know what the hell are anchovies?
Anchovies,
Anchovies are
they're
small
like
fishes.
sardines.
Like sardines. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
Yeah.
nice
Well,
and they're salty and yeah. My dad used to make a pasta with the anchovies in it.
yeah.
I thought I'd never like it, and I tried and I go, "Ooh, not bad."
I would eat Vegemite before I'd eat anchovies. I guarantee
What?
you.
How
I
about
get
calf's
yuck.
liver?
I'm not a fan of calves' livers. No, I'm not a fan of any
Well,
liver. I
I'm
will eat chicken livers on
It
occasion.
smells so good. And
Yeah,
every time
like
my
liver and
mom would
onions.
make it, my dad's the only one that will
not
eat
enough.
Ate
it.
it.
And she'll cook it up, and
What's wrong with
it
oysters?
smells.
Yeah.
So I'll try a bite, and I go, nope, still don't like it. It
Yeah.
just tastes chalky.
My dad, whenever we'd go deer hunt, it was like a tradition with him. In his pack that he'd carry with him, he always threw in several cans of sardines. And it's
Yeah.
like,
I
and
live
I'd
on
be sitting there
Friday.
next to it, and he'd open them damn things up like, oh my God, I didn't want to hunt anymore. I want to go back and throw up. It's just like, and they're just,
Friday.
you
Here's
know,
another one for you. Baked beans on toast.
Yeah.
I could eat baked beans on toast. Yeah, I could eat that.
can.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
how about pickled herring?
Yeah, oh, I'm in.
No.
That's a Swedish thing.
How about
Yeah.
how about pickled pig's feet?
No.
Me neither.
I
My
don't
dad
even
used to.
like tripe.
Yeah,
Gonna say
well,
tripe is another one.
I've
Yeah.
had tripe,
Tripe.
but it's
Yeah.
not it's not on
It's
my
like
list of
eating a
foods.
grocery bag that
Pickled
never
egg,
gets
yeah, I'm in.
small.
It tripe is what is
Yeah.
where they came up with the idea of the movie of Flubber, because that's what it's like.
Yeah.
It's
Never
it's
gets
chewy.
more you chew, and
I'm
it
in
doesn't
that
get
well.
any smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had turtle, I've had shark, I've had whale. Not a fan of
Well,
that.
I've never
Kangaroo.
tried.
Yeah,
I'd like to
I've
try
had
that.
I've had elk, I've had bear, I've had
I haven't had that.
alligator.
Crocodile.
Not here. No, we don't have crocs here. We have alligators.
I know
But
that.
y'all,
just ain't
Although we
right
do
out.
wear Crocs on
Crocodile.
our
It's a,
feet.
it's a nice
yeah, we
name.
wear. Yeah, no, we don't have crocodiles here. We have alligators. So
I know that,
yeah,
but I'm just saying
yeah,
crocodile is a
yeah,
nice meat as well.
Mhm.
yeah. Is it? It probably is very similar to the alligator.
Yeah, it tastes like
And
chicken anyway.
yeah, it all tastes like.
Yeah.
If it's prepared right, it all tastes like chicken.
Mhm.
Although I've had some chicken that tasted like.
Yeah, chicken.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes chicken doesn't taste like chicken.
sometimes chicken. Yeah, yeah. Think about it. McDonald's right there. McDonald's
Chicken nuggets.
McNuggets, chicken nuggets. You got it right. I
Mhm.
didn't even know chicken had nuggets, let alone where they got them from.
Mhm. Oh, it's just minced meat, just pressed into a shape.
Yep.
Mark
I
has
like
had.
those frozen
Yeah.
fillet of fish that you get
Yeah.
Right,
I've had
right.
duck.
Yeah, I
Duck.
tell you what,
Duck curry.
you,
It's a lovely thing.
I've had duck. I'm not a fan of it. It's a
uh,
little too
I don't
It's a
think
bit
I
greasy
have.
greasy.
for
Yeah.
me.
It's
Uh,
greasy and
Yeah,
gamey. Yeah.
yeah.
Pheasant I've had. And
Oh, yeah,
dove
I've
I've
had
had.
So were you
pheasant,
the?
grouse.
Yeah, I was
Rabbit.
going to say, were you the pheasant plucker?
No, I
Yeah,
wasn't the
yeah,
pheasant plucker. Yeah, no.
yeah. Pheasant plucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
Matt.
place it. Ken, place it here. Yes, I've had squirrel.
Squirrel.
No, I
I've
haven't had
had,
that yet.
I've had, yep, I've had squirrel. I've had dove. I've had pigeon. I do not recommend it.
Haven't it?
That's where you get
Oh,
that
my
beef
bro.
and jerky from.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, we went out hunting for dove one year with my dad. We went down. We were in Grand Junction, my brother and I, and my brother, he was an adult by that. Well, I was too. Well, I wasn't either. Come to think of it, I was about 16, so my brother's 26. So, anyways, we go out hunting and we didn't see any doves, so my brother and I decided to waste some rounds shooting river pigeons as we were down because Grand Junction is set up like this. It's got
It's on a
Orchard Mesa.
plateau.
Yeah, and then you have the valley, and so
Mhm.
you go down the off of the mesa down into the river bottom, and that's where the pigeons were at. So we were standing there shooting pigeons. Well, my dad said, "You shoot them, or if you kill them, you're going to eat them."
Clean them and eat them.
Oh, me and him had to take them damn things home and eat them. Hello, Max there, and
Oh,
so
mud bugs. Yeah. Crayfish.
yeah,
They taste
crayfish,
a
yeah.
lot like lobster.
Yeah. I've
Lobster,
had crayfish.
crayfish.
I'm not a
the
big fan of.
Moreton Bay bugs we have down here. It's another type of seafood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Crayfish.
we ended up eating them
lobster.
damn pigeons, and let me tell you, they were tough.
Yeah.
They were not. Yeah, I don't care what my mother did to them. They were tough. There was just no.
Mhm.
But they had more meat on than the damn dove did. I'm
Yeah.
telling you that much.
Mhm.
I think we got 3 dove and about 8 pigeons. So we have, it's like,
Prawns.
but prawns, yeah.
Prawns,
Now,
not shrimp. Prawns.
prawns, yeah.
Prawn. Prawn.
I did get to have some fresh shrimp or prawns or whatever you call them when I went down to Mexico. I actually was out on the boat while they were catching them, and it wasn't one of these trawler types. It was like a V bottom aluminum boat with 3 seats in it, and then on the V it had a place for them to stand on, and they stood on the bow of that boat and tossed a net out and then brought it in. And at the same time, we had orcas swimming around us. So that was quite a having those killer whales swimming around our boat, an aluminum boat out in the ocean. It's like I can swim, and I can swim fairly good, but I didn't think I could swim all the way back, because to get out there, we had to follow all these little inlets. It was like we were down below Obregon in Mexico on the Gulf of California, but on the mainland side.
Yeah.
And
that's where Rick was.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, he went to La Paz.
La Paz? Okay.
Yep.
Well, we were down in a place called Sinaloa, Colorado, and Campo de Pesqueros, and it was a fishing village. And we went out that morning, and they fished half the day. By noon, we came back in, and then they went about. Of course, I went and took a nap because they got us up at some ungodly hour. And so I went and laid down, and then came back out, and they had these huge boiling pots, just full of these shrimp that they'd fished for. And oh my God, I ended up sick because just pop and peel, stick them in as fast as I just sat there. I must have ate 150, 200 of them because I was sick the next day. But yeah, eat more possum.
Eat more possum.
Yeah,
Yep.
That is something I have not had, is possum. I don't
I
think,
haven't tried that either.
unless my wife slipped it to me. She
Probably
might
tastes
have
like
cooked it.
chicken anyway.
Yeah, it probably tastes like chicken anyways. I can't say that I've actually had possum, but would you quit yawning, Art? I'm trying to stay awake. This show is dying miserably right now. But anyway, but yeah. Oh my God, what a! I'm still EMP.
Oh, hey, Matt. 420.
Oh yeah, Max. Yeah, yeah.
There's my delayed horn.
Okay, yeah. You got to get that fixed. Why is it doing that?
I don't know. If I don't use it for a certain amount of time, it's on a, and now that I've used it works, everything. And,
are you running it? Are you running it through the
vMix?
Through vMix?
Yeah. And
you might
my
check and see what
for Jim Beauchart.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And the answer is...
I know, really? Right, what's the answer?
Mm-hmm.
But, we have been all over the map tonight, and we still got 10 minutes to go, folks. I'm sorry. Don't forget at the top of the hour, if you want to see some real drone channel, go eat. Shit.
Go eat.
Go eat at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know.
Yeah.
What the hell was I going to say? If you want to see a real drone show,
go
watch Drone Nation. Go see
watch
Drone Nation.
Yes.
Well, what it was, about that time, I glanced over and saw the name Eat More Possum, and it's just like...
Eat More Possum needs to be blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Are you kidding me?
And Charles.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Charles Gillespie, we need to get him some blue jeans as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Did you get Charles?
Someone got Charles. There's 2. They're the only 2 that need to...
Somebody already beat me.
No, I got to eat more possum, but I hadn't done.
Okay, there's Charles.
Charles is now moderator. There we go. Okay.
Got him.
That's taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Eat at Art's. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go over to Art's house and we'll have some.
Mhm.
We'll have some leftover pizza.
Mhm.
Did you say it had anchovies
Tomorrow
on it?
night, I'm going to make crock pot goulash.
Ooh,
Yes.
ooh, that sounds good.
And you're
I
gonna.
went and got all the
Will that be
fixings
on the
on my wheel.
chef Artco?
All right, Matt,
Yeah, Chip Boy RT.
Yeah,
and don't forget to watch
you're gonna live
North.
stream it.
Don't forget to watch Northeast Drone Productions on Friday nights, America time, and
Mm-hmm.
you Aussies figured out your
Where
own
all
time.
the eighth
Yeah,
graders
yeah,
show up.
11 a.m.
Where all the eighth graders show up. Actually, I have a lot of fun giving Matt crap, which I'm surprised he didn't give me a lot of crap because I like to come in there and just give him crap. So, but Ken has leftovers. We'll clean up after you. All right,
Mhm.
but what is that? What is that link to? Is that to
I don't
see
know.
what?
Oh,
Oh. Okay. I don't know what that is.
Hmm.
Let me see if now I got to figure out. Now I got to shut that off. Okay. And go back to here. And there we go. There we go. All right. I'm back, I think.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Drone Nation.
Oh, it's Drone
It'll start-
Nation. Okay.
It'll start
start
in
at-
9 minutes.
9 minutes. Yeah. So in about 4 minutes, I'm going to start the timer and say my goodbyes. I think we've had a good show tonight, considering we're all trying to stay awake. Well,
yeah, I know that feeling.
because you're nice to people, Matt. Yes, you are.
Yeah, and as I always say,
Mhm.
be nice. As I always say, it's always nice to meet nice people.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, Max. Yes, link. There's a link to Drone Nation. So
Link in the description.
yeah,
Down
Matt. I
below.
see how Matt's nice to people. Although I've been giving him crap the last 2 weeks. So and I appreciated Matt having me on his show. And Matt, had I realized, I would have sent you a link if I'd have known you was going to be on during the whole show. But I figured you had to work today. Why aren't you at work, Matt? I guess he's probably already left.
Well, he's doing the hijacker at the moment. Obviously, that's why. He
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. But Jim's telling Little Sharp Beauchart to go to bed. I think you might be a little old for that, Jim. Just remember, when your kids become adults, they can whoop your ass, so you got to be nicer to them. Or they can put you in a nursing home, so you got to be extra nice to them. And just remember, when you raising your kids, those are the ones who's going to be picking out the nursing home for you. I've got it made though, because my boys have agreed that no matter which nursing home they put me in, they're going to make sure I'm on the ward that has the gals with the biggest hooters.
Oh,
Even if I don't know what in the hell hooters are, they're going to at least give me that one. That's the only request I've had of them. If you got to put me away, fine. Just make sure they have big honking hooters. I may not know what they are, but you'll know you've satisfied me somewhere.
Now the nurses might be 300 pounds.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and no, my kids, that's what they do. Yeah, but no,
Jim, your toffee is on its way.
All the way to Canada.
Kenyatta, yeah.
Canada. I heard them pronouncing Arvada on Bill's show last night, and they, instead of calling it Arvada or Arvada,
It's
they were
Arvada.
calling it, yeah,
Just like Nevada. Not Nevada. It's Nevada,
but
like Arvada.
But I grew up right in that same area, and I called it, my folks called it, my dad called it Arvada because he was from Arkansas. So Oklahoma, yeah, and they tend to change, but yeah, the way they called it, they can't remember how they were saying Arvada. I'm sitting there going, oh my God, even I don't butcher a name that bad. Yes, it was funny, but
Must have
for
been
anybody,
after I left.
yeah, it was after you left. So anybody that saw that show last night, it is where Art lives is pronounced Arvada.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in Colorado in Arvada.
Yeah.
Yes, a washing machine. That's right.
Washing. Yep.
Washing.
Washing
Yeah.
machine. Oh, you
Yeah.
people.
I tell you what, man. I'm finding when I say it now, I actually say washing because everybody's made me so conscious of it now that I actually have to force myself to say washing machine.
Now,
But-
Lloyd, you need to see this guy, Pete Guston. He's the blind surfer. And he also is the voice on Monday Night Football when he announces the commercial. He's a voice actor.
A voice actor. Okay.
Yeah, for commercials.
And a blind surfer.
Terrific. Yep. Blind surfer, lives out in California. And he grew up in Boston.
Oh, Andrew.
And he had
Boston.
So he had to go to voice school to learn how to drop his I's.
Yeah, to learn it.
No.
See, I had the disadvantage of the fact that my dad was from Oklahoma, Arkansas, so I got a little bit of hillbilly mixed in with there. And of course, my mother was born and raised in Colorado. And a lot of my relatives live in New Mexico, but right next to Texas. We're talking, it's literally where my sister lived. I'd actually, if I drove from one end of town, it would say Texas. To the other end of town, it was New Mexico. And my phone would switch back and forth between Texas and New Mexico. And so, that's how, so they got a lot of the Texas accent. Regularly reverts back to his Boston accent. See, and Yankee accents I have problems doing. But when I first moved here, Judy couldn't understand me because I talked rather rapidly, and I also used that Colorado Midwest accent because Colorado's really got that balanced accent. Well, it did until all the Californians come in. Now it's gone downhill. But anyway, so hey, yay! We managed to waste the rest of the show with trivia bullshit.
Yes,
yeah,
we did.
So everybody get ready. I'm going to start the timer, and you guys can head on out. But I'm going to say goodbye to everybody right now. And don't forget to check out Drone Nation. I will be when I get that in, I'll give an unboxing and a review and do all that stuff on the CineMotion, and we'll see how it's going to work. So that's if she lets me. Otherwise, you guys will see it after Christmas, But she may not let me open it before Christmas or try it out. So. Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Remember what I say. Be kind. Treat each other better than you treat yourselves. Remember, everybody matters. Even old goats like us.
Yeah.
God bless. God help the USI, folks.
Fall asleep.
Yeah, even old goats that fall asleep. Yeah. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. And I'm not even going to run the timer. I'm just going to end it. Yep. So, good night, everybody. Y'all take care. Bye-bye for now. Oops, there's that button. There it is.